Yes guys, welcome back to episode 4 of Training from Nothing to Dueling Dragons. I hope you're all doing well. In this episode we made so much profit, so make sure you stick around to the end. I just want to say a massive thank you for the support on the last episode. We hit 100 views in under 24 hours, which is the first time that's ever happened for me. It shows that you guys want me to continue the series, so as long as you keep up the support, I'll keep up the content. And because of the insane support on the last episode, I usually upload this series once a week, but you guys clearly want more, so I'll try my hardest to upload twice this week. And yeah, if you guys enjoy the double upload, I keep doing it twice a week. We're really close to the end of the series now. Hopefully next episode will be our last. If not, it'll be the episode after. And as Dueling Dragons is rising really fast, I just want to get this series over and done with before it rises insanely high. If you enjoy, make sure to subscribe and notifications on, as I live stream Rocket League every Friday and Saturday from 8 PM GMT, so make sure you don't miss out. And yeah, enough from me, let's just get into the trades. So starting off today's trades, this guy really wanted to buy a Jaeger. So the most you can get for a Jaeger is usually 100 credits, but this guy put in the titanium white FSLBs, which is sitting nicely at 350 to 450 credits. And then he added a bunch of random stuff that don't really go for much, but nevertheless, we're still getting a massive overpay here. Alright, so this next trade was the dumbest trade of the series so far, because I found one of the worst scammers in Rocket League history. It's a bit of a backstory of me and this guy, but we were trading. I asked for his non-crated stuff, and every time we accepted, he kept switching it out and putting his crated stuff in. What he didn't realise is this time he left in a non-crated import. No, even if the stuff was crated, I was still getting an overpay here. So I just wanted to double check. I went into the trade up section and tried to trade it up, and it worked. So I can trade it up, so it was a tradable import. So after we did the trade, what he did, he put in chat they're not non-crate lol or something like that. So you know what I had to do? I had to invite him back to the trade. I had to show him what he'd actually done. And now this part is my personal favourite bit. We entered the trade. I have to put in my ripped comic, my non-crate ripped comic actually. So I had to put in the chat, looks NC to me, because you know, I had to do it to him. This is the part he shows me his breakout ripped comic, except the one he's got now is created, so that's the one he meant to give to me. And then afterwards he tries to accept it and tries to think I'm going to give it him back, but nah, he's a scammer. And then yeah, straight afterwards he just leaves the party, he gives up. He knows what he's done. I hope you enjoyed that little story time. Let's just get back to the trades now. Okay, so now we're going to be selling our titanium white Gaidens, which are worth 200 to 300, and thank god they're gone. These were the hardest things to sell. I thought because they were titanium white they'd go really easily, but I was wrong. So we're going to be selling the Gaidens and 50 credits for non-crate zombies, which is 1 for 1. But then I asked him to add and he threw in a non-crate import, so we're getting a really good overpay. I just threw in a random banner because he asked me to add. And guys, that was our 5th non-crate import, so yeah, you know what time it is. Yeah, this tries nothing special. We're selling 2 non-crate exotics for 500 credits. That's 250 each. That's exactly what they go for. Make sure if you have non-crate exotics, you look for at least 250 credits, because I see a lot of people accepting 150, but you can get a lot more. The first episode of the series, if you guys have been watching since the start, you'll see it. You'll remember that I used to sell them for like 180 each, but now I know you can get more. Right, so now guys, we're going to be selling this Burnt Sienna Mr. Monsoon for a Burnt Sienna Merc. It's a strange trade, I know, but we're getting a non-crate import for a limited, so I can't say no to this. Maybe we're losing a few credits here, but I know the import will be able to sell for like 50 to 60 credits, whereas the Mr. Monsoon is going to be really hard to sell it, so I'd rather just take the import. Yet again, we've got another titanium white wheel, which I thought would sell, and it really doesn't. This time we're selling the titanium white FSLBs for the minimum price at the time, which is 350. Annoyingly, a couple of days after I've done this trade, they've now gone up to 400 to 500, but they were 350 to 450 at the time. I'm really hard to sell, so I'll take min value. It's a really good trade. Now we're going to be selling 2 burnt yellow cars, the Venom and the Merc, and the Sunray, which for some reason you can't trade it up. So basically getting 150 credits, 50 credits each per import here. There's not a lot of use for them really, unless you really want a burnt and a Venom on work for some reason. Yeah, the Sunray, when I bought it, I thought it was tradable because it says it's not from a series, but apparently you can't trade it up. Yeah, anyway, I'd much prefer the credits than these imports. Right, so here we got a really good deal. The Hex Tide and the Parallax were both 600 to 700 at the time of me buying these. We're offering 1080 credits and 3 limiteds, which won't sell, for 2 BMDs, which are 600 to 700, like I said, and we're getting a non-crate very rare on top. Yeah, I know we can sell these black markets for at least 600, maybe 650 credits, so we're getting some easy profit here. And straight away, we're going to be selling our Hexod for 600 credits. So just making really fast profit from 2 trades. This is what you guys need to do. You need to go out there, try and get some black markets, undercut them by like 100 to 150 credits, and you'll be able to get yourself some profit. And yeah, you probably guessed it, we're going to be selling our Parallax next. This time for 500 credits, 2 non-crate imports, and the Samurai, which is created, unfortunately, but still, we're getting a really good overpay here. And thank god I sold this, because at the time this was 600 to 700 like I've mentioned, and then the next day it switched down to 500 to 600, it dropped the next day. So this trade was a really risky one, because we're going to be buying a Forest Green Octane for 1000 credits, 2 non-crate very rares and a non-crate rare. We're underpaying by around 100 credits here, as the Octane goes for 1,200 to 1,400, but for some reason, forest green Octane is really hard to sell. It doesn't make any sense to me. Everyone hates on the forest green when it's such a nice colour in my opinion, but I couldn't turn this trade down, getting ourselves Octane for 100 credits underpay. Yeah, don't ask me what this trade was. We're selling 3 Bob's Raymonds for 150 credits. For some reason, this guy wanted 3. I don't know what you're going to do with them, to be honest. I can't see you getting any more than 50 each for them. Remember, we got these on the second trade of the episode when that scammer gave us them. I mean, it's a nice banner, don't get me wrong. I just don't understand why you want 3 of them. And for the last trade of the episode, we're going to be selling the Striker Forest Green Diomedes for a non-crate, very rare. And these things were so hard to sell, so thank God we got them gone. Again, green, for some reason, you just can't sell it nowadays. I don't know why. But, you know, we're getting a non-crate very rare, I'll take that. And yeah, like I said, guys, that was the last trade of the episode. I don't want to make the videos too long, so I'm trying to stick to around 5 minutes for you guys. Let me know if you want longer videos or prefer these short 5-minute ones. Like I said at the start, hopefully we can get this series finished by the next episode, but if not, we'll definitely get it in the video after. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss the next video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.